The fitrah is the original orientation every human being is born with. The inborn inclination towards truth, towards Allah, towards the good, toward what is naturally healthy and right. The Prophet ﷺ said, every child is born upon the fitrah. Then his parents make him a Jew, a Christian, or a Zoroastrian. This hadith is in both Bukhari and Muslim. It is one of the most clinically important statements in the entire tradition. What it teaches us is this: there is something underneath every human being, regardless of how they were raised, regardless of what they have done, regardless of how far they have drifted, that is still oriented towards Allah. The fitrah is the substrate, the ground from which any healing happens. And the single most important thing that I want you to take from this section is that the fitrah cannot be destroyed. It can be covered. It can be distorted. It can be suppressed. It can be drowned under noise, under habit, under sin, under trauma, under decades of inattention. But it cannot be destroyed. It is still there underneath all of that, waiting. Now, it might sound like theology, but this is clinically important. It is why we can never write anyone off completely. I have sat with patients who were so far from any recognizable Muslim life that they did not even know how to start praying again. They had not opened the Quran in 20 years. They had committed things that they could not say out loud. They believed very deeply that there was nothing left of them. And in every single one of these cases, there was still a fitrah underneath, intact. And the moment that the right key was put into the right lock, something opened. Sometimes it's a verse, sometimes the sound of the adhan, sometimes being treated for once with mercy that they did not expect. This is also, I believe, why dhikr and Quran and prayer reach people in places where therapy alone cannot. Because therapy alone, however good, is speaking to the layers above the fitrah, and the Quran is speaking directly to it. The Quran is in the same language as the fitrah. They were both placed in the human being by the same source. So when a Muslim who has been disconnected for years hears Surah Ar-Rahman recited beautifully and starts crying without knowing why, what is happening is that the fitrah is being addressed in its native language, and it is responding before the conscious mind has caught up. One implication for parents, briefly, if the fitrah is already there at birth, oriented towards Allah, then the work of religious upbringing is not the work of installing something foreign into a child. It is the work of protecting and watering something that is already there. The hadith says the parents make the child a Jew, a Christian, a Zoroastrian. It does not say the parents make the child a Muslim, because Islam in the deepest sense is what the child already is. The work of the Muslim parent is to keep the channels clear. We will return to this in the final class, inshallah. So fitrah, the original orientation, indestructible, the ground from which all return is possible, the reason we never give up on anyone.